Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be explaining to you guys part 2 of laws of exponents, where I'm carrying on from where I left the last time, from law of exponent number 4. Guys, on number 4 I've got the power of a product. You usually get this when you've got two different variables that is in a bracket and raised to the power of something. So the law says that when I've got a product inside the bracket, I need to raise every variable that is inside the bracket to the exponent. So I'll have something like this: a to the power of n multiplied by b to the power of n. So in real life scenario, if I've got something like this, 2 to the power of x, 2x to the power of 2, my answer will be 2 to the power of 2, which is this 2 here, raised to this power of 2 here, multiplied by x to the power of 2, which is this x here to the power of 2. In my final answer, I'm gonna have 4x squared. This is how you deal with the power of a product. And on number 5, this is called the power of a quotient or power of a fraction. When I've got power of a fraction, guys, this is similar to this law of exponent here. Why? Because you're gonna raise everything that is inside the bracket with an exponent, but now we're just gonna raise your numerator and your denominator to the same exponent, like this. This will be equal to a, which is my numerator, to the power of n over b to the power of n, which is my denominator. So in real life scenario also, if I've got something like this, let me say 2 over 3 squared, my answer will be 2 to the power of 2, which is this 2 inside the bracket, my numerator, all over 3, my denominator, to the power of 2. And my answer will be 4 over 9. 2 squared and 3 squared. This is how you deal with the power of a fraction. And then on number 6, guys, I've got the power of a 0. So guys, this is, I think, the simplest one. This is the simplest out of all of them, out of all the 7 laws of exponents. Guys, whenever you've got a variable that is raised, a variable or any number that is raised to the power of 0, just know that your answer is 1. So even if you've got 100 to the power of 0, your answer will be 1. If you've got x to the power of 0, your answer is equal to 1. Any number to the power of 0 is always equal to 1. And then on number 7, I've got the power of a negative exponent. So every time you see a negative exponent, you just need to make sure that you reciprocate the number that you have and make it a fraction. And when you change this into a fraction, you're going to have a positive exponent. So this is how you work it out. This is actually 1 over a to the power of n if you are changing this into a fraction. So in real life scenario, if you've got, let me say, 2 to the power of, let me say, x to the power of negative 3. So this is how you deal with it. You're gonna convert this, or you're gonna reciprocate this into a fraction, which would be 1 over x squared, x to the power of 3. So this will be your final answer. And if this was in terms of number, let me say you've got 2 to the power of negative 3, you're gonna change this into a fraction, and it will be 1 over 2 to the power of 3. And then we're gonna have 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is gonna give you 4, and then 4 times 2 is gonna give you 8. So your answer will be 1 over 8. So guys, these are the full explanation of all the 7 laws of exponents. If there's something that you want me to explain to you, you're more than welcome to inbox me or to send me a message, and then I'll explain to you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Enjoy.